Of course, when we're talking about measurements, we're measuring in one way.
Yes.
Correct? So the data and the statistics would be in one space.
Yes.
So in that particular space, we would say we list here.
Yes.
If we start measuring basing some other yardstick as a yardstick of measurement, probably have a whole different statistics available to us. Nevertheless, having said that, I think I often say whether you drive a BMW or a Rolls Royce, it's not the car that happiness, it's the journey. When the focus shifts overtly to the car than the journey, you're compromising with your experience. Car is important. A good car is great, no problem. But when your focus is overtly on that, you're compromising with your journey. I say often, it's not an iPhone or a Samsung. It's the quality of your conversation on that phone that gives you that experience of happiness.
Correct.
But when your attention moves from the quality of conversations to the quality of your phone, overtly, you're kind of compromising with your experience. I often say that it's not the watch that, whether it's a Rolex or a Tissot or whatever it is, or a Giorgio Armani, whatever brand of Rado, or a Breitling, whatever watch you wear. I really don't think it's the watch that gives you that happiness. It's how you utilize that time on that watch that gives you that experience. But when your focus shifts from utilizing your time to your watch and flaunting that watch, I think we are compromising with our experience. I don't think it's the house that's made of bricks and cement that brings us the happiness, whether it's in Malabar Hill with the most fancy furnishings inside and a massive space. I think it's the quality of our relationships in that house and that brings us happiness. It's the home that brings us happiness. So it's not India or America or any place in the world. It's anybody who prioritizes things, achievements of things, and starts equating the quality of their life with those things, will definitely have a compromised standard of experience. Whereas those who prioritize the quality of their journey, the quality of their relation, and not saying the thing shouldn't be there. Absolutely not saying that. I'm just saying equating happiness to that
is where the problem
is. Because then, today, and it also comes from what's considered a social standard of being accepted as the social standard of being accepted as cool. Today, you're not judged for you're not accepted for who you are. You're accepted for the car you drive, or the area you live in, or the class of an airplane that you fly on, and a flight that you fly on. So in a society where the standards of your success are so shallow, then the pressure to conform, that if I don't have this, if I'm not at this party, I'm this FOMO, the fear of missing out. I'm missing out on something. Big thing. But who created it? A standard that we made, that this is what happiness means. Right? But if we understand that there are finer things that bring us happiness, these things have utility value. Let's use them. Use the best stuff, no problem. Use the best stuff. Who's saying you don't have a Rolls Royce? But if you think Rolls Royce makes you happy, I'm sorry. Have the fanciest house. Who says don't have it? But if you think it's the house that makes you happy, I'm not sure if bricks and cement can make me happy.
Absolutely.